Bill Maher joins the club as some of the establishment starts to call for Joe Biden to drop out of the race. And we're going to start with the video and then get some reaction in the comment section. I don't think he doesn't have writers on. Isn't he doing a show without writers or something like that? Somebody's writing this. So maybe it's his friends. Maybe, hey, man, slide me something on the side. I'll give you some money on the side. He's not writing that. He's not that funny. Not that that was, gut-wrenching laughter, but he did not write that. And I know in particular about this show because my brother has actually sent in, he's a writer in the same industry, Writers Guild. He's a part of that union. He has pitched ideas to Bill Maher many times. So years ago, I don't think not recently. And let's listen to a little more. We're not going to listen to the whole thing. We'll just listen to a little more of it.
Served Satan well. But when he starts buffering during a speech, and it appears his soul is leaving his body.
Just wrong. All right. Got an accompanying article for this, but the point being made is that we had the Washington Post with David Ignatius come out and say, hey, Joe Biden, like you can't, we got to have you go. Joe Biden's guy, supposedly. This is supposedly Joe Biden's guy saying this, but that sort of opened the floodgates to where person after person, more news articles, more news segments are questioning him, whether he's going to be. But then there's people that are just coming out saying, please, you need to drop out, sir. You need to drop out. And it's not your own fault. It's other faults, other factors. But let's read this article. Bill Maher begs Biden to step aside, predicting Trump victory. You'll do great damage to the country if you don't. The HBO star said that while Trump looks robust, Biden looks like his own skeletal remains. Wow, that is something. But let's continue here. Real Time host Bill Maher closed his show Friday, so this is last night, by begging Joe Biden to not seek re-election, predicting his decision to run will do great damage to Democrats and the country, as the current president would lose to former President Trump in 2024. Maher's monologue recapped comments he made on his Club Random podcast, where he compared Biden to the late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, whose decision not to step down during the Obama presidency helped pave the way for a 6-3 conservative majority, as she was replaced by Trump appointee Justice Amy Coney Barrett. And that's the point he's making, is don't wait it out till it's too late, like a Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And here's a quote: someone has to convince President Biden that if he runs again, he's going to turn the country back over to Trump and go down in history as Ruth Bader Biden, the person who doesn't know when to quit and so does great damage to their party and their country. And that is where I will end as far as this article. But this is not good for Biden, because even if he stays in, they can literally put this monologue in an ad for Donald Trump. They can literally pull up David Ignatius' article. You get what I'm saying? Like, the establishment voices that are saying Joe Biden has to go, I think, are getting louder as closer it gets to the deadline, which is October. Like 2 more weeks or less, 10 to 14 days, they need to make a pivot to another candidate. And there are more and more people that are coming out saying, no, Joe Biden needs to step aside, because he is not going to win.